Hi guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and what a fabulous day it is to be joining this channel today because we have got a very strange topic of conversation revolving around this family channel called the Dad and Daughter Dream Team.
If you don't like it.
Um, the gloves are off.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done trying to be.
It's like Elsa.
Yeah, I'm done trying to freaking make everybody happy. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
I say family channel because the mum and the son do also join in occasionally with what the dad and daughter are doing.
No matter where I go, no matter what I do, always be a part of me and me a part of you.
I will be honest when I say that this is going to be a little bit of a journey. We're going to go on a bit of a journey with this one. I have seen people discussing this on TikTok, and it's safe to say that it is one of the more bizarre channels that I have stumbled across in recent times. Essentially, TikTok and the community are not overly happy with the father and daughter's very close relationship, which we're going to be going down this little rabbit hole. Dad's name is Patrick and the daughter's name is Sarah. The son's called Hunter, and I'm not entirely sure who the mum's called. The mum apparently films, but she never wants to appear on camera, and when she does appear on camera, people are not very nice about her, which I really don't think is very fair, because these are the same people who are saying, hey, show the mum more, and then when she does appear, people are like taking the piss out of her, and I don't think that's very nice. Family from Texas, and they do a father and daughter very cringy dance compilations in the local park.
It's us, the Dream Team. We're here with another challenge video.
So we're doing the same exact dance once again. You would decide who did it better.
Which would be probably her this time.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Last time you said yourself, and I had corrected that this isn't the green solo, it's the green team.
Now, see? This is what I gotta do.
They are always filming in a park. Devastatingly enough, they have been coined the cutest throuple on TikTok, which in this situation is not what you want to be labeled as.
No! They said we should get a puppy. What's your favorite concert you've been to? The only concert I've been to is Big Time Rush.
Don't eat the cord. You're not a battery. We can't charge you. You can't charge anything with you. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut.
I'm busy with work. We're in Texas.
Oh, Cincinnati chili.
From what I have gathered, they film a lot in the park. If they're not filming in the park, then the dad is doing these cook with me's. From my own understanding, one of the reasons why they don't really want to film at home is because they live in a one-bedroom motel. When the dad was answering some questions about this, he says that it's an extended stay motel and that they had to leave their old place due to extenuating circumstances or something a bit like that.
Do you live in a hotel? The answer to that question is technically yes. It is an extended stay hotel. It's more like a lease-free apartment. It's how it's operated. We have all our own stuff. We have our own places to sleep. You know, we don't all sleep in the same bed. None of that. So it is a one-room, basically one-room apartment. We've got a stove. You've seen me use my electric skillet and whatnot on my cooking videos. All the comforts of home. Now this is all by choice. Okay, we had to leave our apartment due to unforeseen circumstances, which I'm not going to go into, and I don't need to because, you know, it's not a big deal.
In my opinion, is the reasoning why they do a lot of filming in the park, because there just simply is not enough space for them. Although they have done these TikTok dances at home, it's not very frequently.
In the middle of the night, I'm trying to
To the point where you see loads of people commenting like a park hates to see these guys coming. Not to be taking the piss too much, but they are quite cringy. I went all the way back to like 2023. I could not scroll or watch any more of their content than I actually had to, okay, before I could make up my own, before I could form my own opinion on their content. I couldn't go any further back than like early 2023. But the father and the daughter, Sarah and Patrick, they have been doing these dances and they do a lot of lip syncing to things. What a lot of viewers are saying is that some of these dances are to very like provocative or sultry music, and there's a lot of like touchy feely yada yada yada. I'll be honest, I massively noticed this kind of like close contact, if you will, when I stumbled across people who have captured some of their live streams, in which, I'm not gonna lie, it does make me feel minorly a bit uncomfortable.
Please be careful. We're not really in the woods. Literally, the parking lot's right over there.
Check. Careful.
And I can't reach it.
Where? Right here?
No, it's like right on the side of my back.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Okay, there
Thank
you go.
you. Back probably next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be back next Sunday. Probably, actually, maybe one time during the week.
They will always dispute this, and they say that they are just a very close-knit family and that they all hug and love on each other. And you know that times are bad when the dad and Sarah have to actually make more than one video stating, I am not in a romantic relationship with my daughter.
Let me be clear, all right? There is not now, nor has there ever been, nor will there ever be any kind of sexual, romantic, or other inappropriate relationship with my daughter.
You know that you have hit rock bottom social media when you have to say those words. If those are the words that have to come out of your mouth on social media more than once, something is going wrong.
We're always hugging,
Yeah.
holding hands, touching. This is the way our family operates. Now, a lot of people said, I don't see you touch your wife like that much, or your son. Well, that's because they're not on camera all the time.
Sarah is actually 21, probably should have said that at the very beginning, and she states that, yeah, she really loves her life is full, and she doesn't want to be doing anything else. People are asking her, I want to know, do you get at least time to yourself away from family, and do you see friends often outside of your family? Have you dated anyone? The codependent is the toxic part, in my opinion. And she says, I have stated on several occasions, yes, I go out with friends occasionally. I have dated in the past. I am not codependent on anyone. She does quite literally spend day in and day out doing these TikToks. She works in a grocery store and her dad is the manager of a vape shop. Girl, you are so pretty. Why not move out and far away to follow some dreams? And she says, I am following my dreams. This is my choice to stay home.
We don't all sleep in the same bed. None of that.
Once again, if you are at the point of having to actually say that to the internet, Lord help us all.
I am not in an inappropriate relationship with my dad. We are father and daughter and we are close. Nothing more. I wear a purity ring and I take it very seriously.
This is following on to something that had happened last year, the year before, whenever this happened. I believe it's not even on their page anymore. So I found this through other TikToks where they all uphold like Christian values to the point where they believe in like purity rings. There's a video of him, despite there being all this weird ass tension and rumor mill running that there's something going on, I can't even say the words, he decides to post a video of him getting down on one knee and proposing to Sarah. Now I know what you're gonna say, it's not proposing. I'm going to give the little definition of a purity ring up here because I had no idea what it was until I watched a video by Not Enough Nelsons, who are, I think they are quite Mormon. Watched a video from them where the dad was giving like the 13-year-old a purity ring. And I was like, Lord heavens, what is going on here? I don't care. He still got down on one knee and it looked like it was a proposal.
Okay, guys. We got something special for you, so please don't go anywhere. I'm about to give Sarah a purity ring, but I'm going to do it in a very special way. I am actually going to make it look like a marriage proposal. I'm very grateful that she has remained pure to this point and is continuing to remain pure. I want to give this to her as a sign that I'm proud of her. I need you to get up, honey. Sarah.
Yeah? What are you doing? What?
Sarah, will you wear this ring as a sign and a promise to God and to me to remain pure until the day you're married? This ring will remain on your left ring finger until the day your husband puts another ring there in its place.
I don't know, I'm really sorry if I sound like one of those like dismissive people, but I find purity ring culture a little bit strange. Anyway, you best believe that got a lot of backlash, and the dad comes on and he does a live stream to rebuttal this, because if people weren't weirded out before, they're definitely going to get weirded out now. He claims that it's nothing weird, he wasn't like trying to control her, he was offering her support so that she is going to be making good, honest Christian decisions.
When I gave it to her, I just wanted her to make her feel special. Like I was on her side. My comment for her to promise to God and to me, that was not in any way saying I have anything to do with her choice. But I want to support her. I want to be there for her and support her choice and make her feel like she's got backup in her corner and she's not alone. So that's kind of why I said that. And like I said, as far as I was concerned, it was to make her feel special and to give her something that she can say, yeah, okay, I know I'm supported. I know that I can do this. Give her the strength to stick to her values and her traditions. It was nothing more than that. And she understood it. We understood it. I didn't realize that posting it, back then I thought the internet was different. I hadn't been online very much. I didn't realize how everybody can take the thing the wrong way.
And Sarah has also come on as well, and she said there's nothing weird going on, like he just wants to support me, yada yada yada.
And I take it very seriously. Only my future husband will ever have me in that way.
The internet is not going to stop with this one, and it's one of the main things that people have an issue with, as well as just everything else that I've kind of already shown in this video so far.
Jesus, he gave his life for me. That means he paid the price for me. And he died, so did my sins. He didn't just die, he died for me.
On the topic of good Christian decisions, all right, whilst we're still on that topic, we're still on that choo-choo train, there was mass drama last year to do with this AI account. Now, I would show you this account. I can just show you screenshots that I found off of Reddit. Shout out to the Reddit threads up here. So I can't, it got deleted. After the Snark Reddit thread on these guys found out that this AI account, which posted spicy content, was actually linked to these guys. The account name was Ariella, and Sarah had been doing a lip syncing video to this song that Ariella supposedly has created. Although Ariella didn't follow anyone apart from these two guys, the dad and Sarah followed them back. No one else had used this song either. It was just Sarah. And slowly but surely, over the course of I don't know however long, this Ariella account started up their own like spicy page and was posting all sorts of like AI generated corn material.
Remember the Didar Dream Team, the dad that proposed to his daughter with the purity ring and then they danced to sensual songs and they're always touching? I've been getting messages nonstop that they created an AI spicy account. So I'm like, what? So I go and look and I do some research, and they did. Back last year, the daughter danced to a song by this girl named Ariella, who, it was an AI song, nobody else had used it, and pretty much the only people that girl was following was the Dream Team. People put two and two together. Well, that Ariella came back in full force. They created all kinds of accounts for her, including some on spicy websites, a Reddit account, all kinds of stuff, and posted, spicy pictures and videos. You could even, request stuff, so they could make some money. Well, when the Redditors put this all together and made a post about it, all of the Ariella content was deleted. If that doesn't scream guilty, I don't know what does.
The fact that once Reddit had uncovered this, that account is no longer there. It says that they're like a gamer and stuff, but the dad, Patrick, he designs horror games. He's got one out. Is it called Granny? I can't remember what it's called, but he's got a horror game out. They've also got a book out as well. Yeah, they also have an Amazon wish list as well, which has now got shut down because of the trolls. So now they've got a PO box. Anyway, too much. We're gonna get to it. He like designs games and all of that. And he comes back on, and after they were getting exposed for this, he comes back on with Sarah and says, I wouldn't even know how to do that, to do AI. I can't even draw. I can't do anything to do with anything.
We have never, in any way, shape, or form, posted anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to make a consistent AI image. I had a hard enough time creating the one dragon I made for our second book cover.
Yeah.
Because I can't draw that well. So, no, I have no skills to do that whatsoever.
And look, right, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a pro in even drawing, graphic, game designing, AI, none of that. I couldn't even tell you how AI works in like turning pictures into... I don't understand how it works. But if you're going to sit there and you're going to bloody well tell me that you would have no idea, despite designing a video game, I'm not buying it. He also goes on to say that, yes, me and Sarah did like that one, like, provocative Christmas picture. He then goes on to say, well, you know, there was nothing the matter with it. Yeah, she wasn't really wearing that many clothes. And then proceeds to say, oh, but I wouldn't create something like that because it goes against our good Christian values.
Number one, that AI account is in no way connected to us other than the fact that Sarah saw that music video that the account posted and she loved the song. And when she did, she also wanted to follow the account, follow Instagram, and find out if there's any new content posted. Yeah. Now, one of the biggest things they say that points to us is that Sarah liked one of her spicy posts. Mm-hmm. No. We both liked that post, and it was a normal Christmas post. Yeah, she might not have been wearing the most amount of clothes, but it was still 100%.
It was not inappropriate at all. It was a Christmas dress.
I have no skills to do that whatsoever.
No.
Nor would I ever. Okay, that goes completely against my Christian values.
Yeah.
Okay, I would not want her posting content like that. I
would never do it anyway.
But why would you like it? Why would you like that picture? Surely that's going against your good Christian values. I'm just saying there are too many quinky dinks going on with that AI thing. Now, have they been called out on all of this before? Yes, they have. They've been called out on this so many times to the point where the dad and the daughter have literally sat there and, like I say, have had to full on spell it out to people that there is nothing weird going on. I am not in a relationship with my daughter or my dad, which once again, if you have to say those words.
And as you said, we just don't give a fuck.
Yep.
And quite frankly, if you don't like our language, we don't give a fuck about that either.
Yeah, you can leave if you don't like it.
The gloves are off. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And
honestly, you can't make them happy. They'll find something to bitch about in every video.
Yeah, well, see, my painstaking research already
Yeah.
brought that up. That's why we're here.
Something has gone wrong to make people think that, for you to then have to sit there and actually say those words coming out of your mouth, coming out of your orifice. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, God. Anyway, so he's ran away from TikTok several times, but they've then come back to TikTok.
As you know, there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of bull crap. But I think it's time that I step back a little bit. Working on another game, and with Sarah and I writing the book right now.
Their most recent post is them basically saying, like, no, we're just going to ignore the haters, ignore the trolls, we're just going to carry on doing what we're going to do. I'm just saying, if this is one great big misunderstanding, because in all honesty, I'm just bamboozled by the whole situation at this point. It's going to be horrible, like, horrible to have people actually believe that. But then again, why would you keep on posting this kind of content if you know that people think there's something weird going on? It goes beyond just being like, oh, ignore the trolls, ignore the haters, because we want to do something that we like doing, which is making TikTok dances together. There's nothing weird, da-da-da-da. It goes beyond that, because what you are of being accused of, Mr. Dad, because if this is what has happened, that's on him 100%, because she would have been groomed since being a child, so obviously it's him. Like, if there's not something going weird, why are you guys still posting this content when you know that people think that there's something going on? Like, surely that would just make you want to shrivel up in a ball and hide in a hole. I don't understand it. I don't get the mentality of what's going on, because it's not as if they make loads of money doing their channel anyway. It's not like they have lots to lose by not carrying on. Oh, but then again, if they want to carry on, then, you know, people want to do what they want to do on TikTok, and they can just do what they want to do on TikTok. You know what I mean? Just go, like, do what makes you happy. But I just know that I wouldn't be able to carry on. But then I would never get myself into a situation where people would think that. It's so bizarre. It really is so bizarre. I do want to carry on that point in saying that if there ever was, like, people are alleging that something actually is going on, I've already said this, but I'm going to keep on reinstating it because I feel like I should have said it way before. That in no way would be it's not the girl's fault. It's the fact that she would have been groomed. She would have been groomed by her dad. I just want to make that, like, completely clear. Like, this is a him thing. And I think what people are saying about her doing something with her life and moving out of that one motel, whatever, and doing something and traveling the world and exploring, maybe not just that, just getting out of the situation and not being like a puppet for her mum and dad. But that's pretty much all I had to say to you guys today. If you've never heard about these guys before, I apologize for sending you guys down a rabbit hole that no doubt you're going to be interested in pursuing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.